Hey you guys, it's me Rachel here with Senza Tempo. Really Cashmere Cane Corso. Girl. Rude. Got the dogs out. I just got done cleaning up my house. As you can see. Yay! Don't judge my curtains in my kitchen. I have to fix them. They're not the right size. I couldn't find the right size that I liked. Like they didn't cover the whole thing, so I'm just gonna fix those. But for now, they're rolled up and they're not looking too hot. But whatever. So all the dogs are out, my babies, except for I have Atari put up because she's just being way too crunk, and I've got I had Gina up too because I've been teaching her that if she goes over my wall, then she goes up. She gets put up because she has a real bad habit of doing it and trying to find stuff to get into when she shouldn't be. So, I wanted to show you guys Preacher's face. You can see here the acne is already pretty much gone, but I am going to do another update of it today when Alex gets home so he can hold the camera for me. But, you know, you can see it's already pretty much cleaned itself up. I've only had to use it twice so far. Atari, quiet down! So, anyway. But I wanted to show you guys this. Blondie is looking very big. I'm thinking she's going to have a huge litter, y'all. Like, probably 12, 13 puppies, if not more. Very, very big girl. So, she's been on her antibiotics. And so looking good. Cashmere as well. She looks good. I don't know how many puppies she's going to have. She doesn't, I don't know. They're different dogs, you know what I'm saying? Their structure is different, so it's hard to tell how many puppies they're going to have. But most likely, I'm going to have extra spots on Blondie's litter because I think I only took maybe eight deposits on hers. And I think I may only have 8 or 9 deposits on Cashmere and Preacher's litter. So what I'm going to do is, if they have more, if Cashmere has more puppies than I took deposits on, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up to the people that already have deposits on her next litter and see if they want to move over to this one. If they don't, then I will open up her litter for outside deposits, but I want to give those people the priority first. And then, like I said, you know, I'm almost positive that Blondie's going to have more puppies than I have deposits on. So if people want to jump on that litter, you know, you're more than welcome to. I'll just add some more spots at the bottom because she's very, very big for how, I mean, she's bigger than Cashmere, and I know how big Cashmere's litters are, and I already know, like, they're only 2 weeks into it. So, hey, you guys, Cashmere, quit. Cashmere, back off now. So I don't know if you could tell, but that right there was some very clear communication going on there. So Cashmere wanted the bone. Blondie really didn't want to give up the bone. And so what was happening was that Cashmere was standing over it and signifying that she wanted it. And Blondie was not chewing on it, but actually they were both very still. And that is, you know, basically it's kind of like silent intimidation. And so I stepped in because Cashmere just always wants to take everything from everybody, and I don't like to promote that kind of behavior, you know what I mean? So now you can see Blondie's like, whatever, shouldn't even care. She's so pregnant. She's such a pretty girl. Made you pretty girl. Yes, you are. You're your baby girl. What is your baby? She's like, whatever, Mom. Cashmere's, you know, done this dance before, so she cares less about it. But yeah, they're both looking pretty dang pregnant. People were asking how Cashmere would act. I have a picture of them cuddling that I'm going to use as a thumbnail just to show you guys, you know, how they are. So here's Velocity getting a little too hype over a bone. And here's Cashmere ready to do something about it if she keeps it up. She keeps getting loud. If they get into an argument, you bet your butt Cashmere's going to go over and take it. So she's watching intently. So you see here? So, yep. So Velocity intimidated Admiral into giving it up. If Velocity was smart, she would drop that bone and walk away, but she hasn't. She did finally drop it. Now she's being more submissive. She should have been more submissive as soon as Cashmere wanted it. The only reason I'm allowing it is because of the fact that Velocity actually stole that bone herself. So, and now Velocity isn't actually submitting. Really? So you see how she's trying to get it? Yep. That's why Cashmere's mad. She's like, no, I told you to submit. I told you to lay down. I didn't tell you to get up. I didn't tell you to move around. And that's why she's, see, she's like, don't move. Don't try to get up. She's like, I told you to stay put. So it's always important to know what a dog's limit is. There's jump scare for you. So, so right now, Velocity is not actually submitting, even though it looks like she is. She's not. All right. So because she's not submitting, move. You. No. I'm going to make her. Because she's not actually. No. And she has to. Because if she doesn't, she'll get her butt whooped. And I can't, you know what I mean? I can't have fighting in the house. And so Velocity was not actually submitting. I know it seemed like she was, but she wasn't. And she was just kind of feeling herself at that moment. And so that's why I stepped in and I forced her to actually submit. This is true submission. And now you can see Cashmere's just monitoring. No, go on. It wasn't. Cashmere. Leave it. So yeah, so Cashmere, back off. No, and you stay put. I'm not telling you to get up. Anyway, so it is important that Velocity stay submitting because Cashmere's not going to put up with anything else. She'll rip that dog into shreds. And the truth of the matter is that even if Velocity fought back, the rest of the pack would work together to support Cashmere, and they would also get her. So it's not like quiet. The people that think that somehow this would be like between just Cashmere and Velocity, it's not true. This is Cashmere's pack, and they would back her up. And so it's not safe for Velocity to try to stand up to Cashmere because of the fact that she would just get hurt. And so I have to protect her, make sure she doesn't do something silly like that, and really step in. And so that's why I did whatever I did, because I don't want there to be a major fight between them. And since I am the alpha, I'm going to make sure that there's order in the house, and that's my right to do that. So, Atari, quiet down! I don't know what they're looking at. What are you looking at? What you looking at, boy? What is he? Cashmere, back off now. What are you looking at? What's the matter? Cashmere, leave it. She's like, no, man. She didn't submit to me. Psst, go. Now, Cashmere, get. Go. Yeah, sometimes I'm telling you, sometimes Velocity doesn't use her whole head when she... Cashmere, what did I say? Get down now. All the way down. All the way. She's like, she didn't submit. It's like, yeah, I know, but who cares? It doesn't matter right now. Debo! Yeah. And another thing is that Velocity is a tyrant. Like, I've talked about that before. Like, she's not near as stable as Cashmere is. And so there's a lot of reasons why Velocity needs to be where she is. So you see how she's avoiding Cashmere now? Which is why that there's always a fine line between letting them work things out and not, because whenever you save a dog too much, like if I always stepped in and saved Velocity, then Velocity would have zero respect for Cashmere, and she would do whatever she wanted because she would know that I would step in. So there are times whenever I let it play itself out, so long as it's going to be safe, and there are times when I don't. The reason I didn't that time was because Velocity was actually just in a mood, and she was really, you know, not submitting to Cashmere and starting to give a bit of an attitude. And, you know, I'm not trying to have a fight on my property, so there are times whenever, as the alpha, I step in to make sure that things don't get out of control, and let themselves play out in a more in a safer way that doesn't endanger, you know, a pregnant female like Cashmere. It doesn't endanger Velocity, because even though she thinks that she can stand up to Cashmere, she really can't. So, can I help you? Can I help you, Cashmere? She's like, no. But I can help you making that dog submit. Oh my God, I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. I've been cleaning my house all day. Bro, get off my foot, bro. Nope. She's like, yep, see? So he wanted to jump on me. Seriously, dude? I don't even know what it is. Oh, man, Cashmere took that upon herself to make her point. Get off me, Giovanni. Oh, and Admiral doesn't care as long as he's got something to chew on. Cashmere wants to make her point. Cashmere, quit! Get down now! I'm not in the mood for it. Mouth bite. Not in the mood. Quiet. No, Cashmere wants her to submit every single time. It's really not that big of a deal. It's personal to Cashmere. Cashmere's like, nah, man. She should have done what I said. Big old Batista over there. Loud Atari back there. Was you the pretty girl? Was you the pretty girl? Was you a pretty girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, so I have noticed that Velocity has a bit of the face acne as well. Personally, I think that it's the hormones of the house, and then combined with the stress of what happened whenever I was gone. I think their immune systems took a hit. I actually bought Atari. No. Let me see here. Let me show you guys what I got them to try to help build up their immune system. So I've been giving them two things. This. Both of these I got off Amazon. Quiet down! So this. And then I also got this. And that's, pardon me. I'm so tired, y'all. Anyway, so that's what I've been giving them. To boost their immune system since I was gone, and they got really, their immune systems took a hit because of it. So, anyway, well, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hey, quiet down! I did get some palettes, some makeup palettes for makeup videos. Everyone's asking me. I am gonna do it. Yes, I am. I'm one of those people that takes my sweet time doing things. Pretty dang busy. I really just had to get my house clean and really get that sorted before I was comfortable really taking on anything else. I'm, as my father says, a clean freak. So, in order for me to like really feel like I can be productive, I have to be in a clean house. And so I had to knock that out because my washer was broke. Whenever I got back, my washer had broke, so I wasn't able to do laundry. And so I'll show you. I have a big old thing of, actually, I don't know if y'all see this, but I redid my bedroom. I got rid of my king size bed because it was way too big. And I brought these armoires over from my old house, cowhide. So I have to put up all this laundry that's clean now. My room's not done yet, but it's a process. So I picked up that bed. I got the free frame with it, which is pretty cool. And anyway, so that's what I've been doing. I've been busy. Excuse me. And then of course we did Savannah's room too. So that's really what's been taking up my time is doing her room, doing my room, organizing everything, cleaning, getting everything situated. So y'all, I'm telling you, man, being a mother and a business owner and having this many dogs is a job, y'all. It's a job. It's a job. But anyway, oh, and then very happy. I've lost quite a bit of weight. I feel like I finally have like good control over it. It's been consistent. I haven't been having any of the old, like I'm not having to negotiate with myself over food and things like that like I used to. So yeah, feeling pretty good about it. I told myself that if I get the weight down and I'm, and I get skinny, that I'm gonna get like a tummy tuck, to get rid of my baby pouch. The reason I never did that before was because I don't see any reason in getting that kind of stuff if you can't maintain it. And I haven't ever been able to maintain it. But I've made some changes in my life and it's made it a lot easier. And so I feel like I actually can this time. So we'll see, because I've never been skinny my entire adult life. I was skinny when I was younger, but not as an adult. So if I can do that, then my reward is going to be to fix the rest of it. And that's going to be my little reward to myself. So I can actually wear like a bikini for the first time in my adult life. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk at you later. Bye.